Lost is on.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Bite Size Thursday. We are subsidiary of Off Slate Media. You probably can't see that as I point to it. Let me show you here, right here, this thing. I am Jake. This is Jared. That's Aaron. We are watching through Lost.
Still says
Why?
Nick.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick's face is a little easier to look at. No offense.
My apologies. My name
Fair.
is Jake. This is Jared. That's Nick. We are watching through Lost because it's good, we think. Anyway, today we have season 2, episode 13, The Long Con. I'm guessing it's a Sawyer episode. Anyway, I don't remember anything about this. What do you guys remember about this? It's long like Sawyer's hair, and it's a con like...
Oh, his hair.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, what do you remember?
Well, I don't know that I remember anything, but I feel like we've talked about some Sawyer backstory in a lot of his previous episodes that hasn't happened yet. So
kind of what I said last week at the end, where it's like, I think this is the one where he gets duped.
yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
Like he's trying to dupe someone, and then at the end it's revealed, oh, nope, they pulled a
and
fast
then
one.
I think she ends up like having his baby or some bullshit like that.
Well, that'll do
I have
it.
this like vague memory of like Kate running into someone that Sawyer taught how to con,
amongst other things.
and like the one lady has a baby, and it's heavily implied that it's Sawyer's. Again, this whole show happens at once in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this one. We could be completely wrong. But
Probably
it's like, I
are.
don't remember anything else.
How many times have we said, oh, yeah, that's this episode, and then when the episode starts, no.
The next Sawyer featured episode is season 3, episode 4. So this is the last Sawyer one for the season. And actually, now that I look, I think this is the only Sawyer one of the season. Yes, this is the only Sawyer episode of season 2.
When do we get a Libby episode?
We already had a Libby episode, technically. The other 48 days, it's those 4. But we don't get one.
Really count that one, but
We don't get one.
that's sad.
I
Poor
mean,
Libby.
it's about to get a lot sadder by the end of the season.
It really puts a hole in my heart. Anyway, anybody got anything else?
Nope. We'll see if we're right. If
Yeah.
it's not that episode, then I have no idea what it is.
If we're not right, Jared will cut his hair.
That is not happening.
Huh.
I like that bet. Don't. I bet your mom would like that bet too.
She likes my hair.
How long has it been since you cut it?
January of 2022, 3.
That recent, huh?
That's like 3 years.
Had the curls just because it doesn't look like it's gotten longer? Had the curls just starting to tighten up? Or are they actually like getting like longer?
Has to do with the humidity. I think.
Do they ever get completely straight?
When it's dry enough out? I think that's how that works.
I don't know how. Have you ever taken a straightening iron to it just to see how long it actually is?
Yeah.
How long actually is it?
I don't know. That was back in like 2012.
Oh, I need to know today's update.
I don't know. My hair wasn't anywhere near this long then, so it's probably down to like there.
Whew. I wish I had hair like that. I got a bald spot right here and like right here.
I was going to say more than one.
Yeah, I know.
You got a ways to go, though.
Less of a ways than what you think. I keep trying to get my wife to let me just bick it completely off, but nope. Anyway, Lost. Y'all ready for this?
That.
Let's get lost. Welcome back, everybody. That was we just watched The Long Con, Lost Season 2, Episode 13. 13,
Yes.
not 13. I'm sorry. It's been a very long day. So this Sawyer episode, it is the one that we thought it was.
I thought it was he got double crossed, but he was the double crosser.
He was like the triple crosser.
Yeah.
I thought they'd get something on him, but that could be the next one, or I Mandela affected it where it never happened like that at all.
Like the Berenstein Bears.
No, like the Berenstain Bears.
Like the Berenstein Bears.
I've always remembered it as Berenstain. I've never seen anything else.
I could swear I've seen it as Berenstein, but I digress.
It's
what do you think it is, Aaron?
Yeah.
Stain.
Based on what?
Memory.
Okay. Well, we all know that my memory is not good, so.
As for the long con, good episode. It was much better than Fire plus Water.
It's the least feeling filler episode we've gotten.
And it's not even. It doesn't even feel much like filler because like the gun thing is very important for the current situation. Like it's a very interesting interpolitical issue on the island of like we have these firearms and who gets to know how to access them and who gets to use them and when do they get to use them. And it's a very real problem and it's a very interesting island story to have. And unlike a lot of our backstories lately, connects really well to what's going on because, it's just showing in both cases. It's not just that Sawyer's good at this. It's what Gordy says. This is who you are. And then he says to Charlie at the end, just
remember who you are.
It just says to Charlie, like, I've never done a good thing in my life.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, the two coming together. Like, he gets the guns and makes his little speech about the new sheriff in town. And then when it flashes back and you see, like, he double-crossed this woman, Cassidy, that he actually grew to like. So that lined up well, and we got more to his character without revealing anything we didn't know. It's just seeing it play out compared to how he pulls that con off on the island with the guns. And just to walk through it, it's because Charlie's kind of been ousted a little bit socially. He had Charlie do the bag over the head with Sun, and then that made him so he could get them scared to want to use the guns to get Locke to move them, and then Charlie followed Locke to get him, and Charlie did it because he wanted to see Locke look foolish. I said in that scene, I like Dark Charlie. I like it. He's just like this sinister little bitch boy. Whereas he's just this little minion now where he's like, he'd do it for the sake of, embarrassing someone else. So, that's what I got to say. Like, it could be considered filler, like you said, Jake, but it's very good. And it makes last week's look not completely pointless because Charlie's actions in this episode are directly stemming from last episode, but it is kind of a pointless. It's pointless to have Charlie's whole thing last episode be a full episode.
Right.
So.
I also don't think they could have fit this and that into one episode.
No, I'm saying they could have cut Charlie's down into a different type of episode last week that could have been important. And then, like, the B story on the island is Charlie going nutso. But no, it has to be the whole episode.
The whole thing.
I was looking. I always have IMDb pulled up just in case while we're watching. It's like, oh, familiar face. Who is this? And I was looking at, because, it's like people's ratings, the aggregate of that. And it's like, oh, yeah, that Fire plus Water episode is much lower than the episodes around it. And I saw that before we started. I go, uh-oh. And then 5 minutes in, oh, it's one of these episodes. Great.
Yay.
But, Sawyer, like you said last week about people with the good. Was that last week that you talked about the good arcs that there are? Sawyer has a really good arc. I don't know what else we do with his arc. next season when we get his next featured episode.
I was going to say that might be why this is the only episode of his that we get for this season 2.
Yeah.
Does it feel like the flashback aspect of the show? Not that it's It's not that it's pointless. It's a little harder now that we know so much about our main people. When it's a newer character, you can still do that, but they've kind of written themselves into a corner at this point. Once we get to 4 and 5 and 6, it changes, but now It's like they have to have that featured character, and that's why, like last week, it amounts to not much.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything to say about the long con?
I don't. I think that she comes back in a later episode with Kate.
Okay.
That is who I thought it was. I think that she comes back in another episode with Kate and has his baby or something.
Which that makes sense because Kate's mom was
in the thing.
In the episode, she was the waitress for Gordy and Sawyer, so he was in the vicinity of Kate or Kate's family. So it's not, and I believe it's not out of the realm of possibility that Cassidy and Kate link up. And for how much banging that Sawyer and Cassidy did, I wouldn't be surprised if she was going to have his child after that. Because they certainly did grow very close.
Indeed. I really don't have anything to say, though. So,
what about you, Aaron? Anything to add?
Do you like this episode?
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Now I have 2 Aarons. They're just going to sit there. Yeah, I liked it. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
Told you I shouldn't have ate that whole pizza.
Yeah. Now you're sleepy.
Sleepy
and full of pizza.
Blood sugar high.
Blood sugar high. Drink some water. Welcome to Off Slate Media, people. A show where we stare at each other, say yup, and then drink water. Can the mic pick up your little...
I don't know, but the camera's been on Aaron the whole time.
And you don't have anything to say, Aaron? We're on Aaron Cam.
Aaron Cam, Jared Cam, Jake Cam. And so those are our thoughts on this episode, The Long Con. If you want to check us out, you can check us out next Thursday. Or if you want to check us out before that, Jared, where can they find us?
Okay. Wow. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, The Funny, TikTok, and Twitter. Take that much. And you can listen to us on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Sorry. Hey, if it's YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, ring our notification bell. Make sure you check us out, rate us on all those apps, and swing by our groovy website.
And with that,
next week.
Yeah, I was going to say, and next week,
sure I know what you're doing.
And next week we'll be watching season 2, episode 14. I can't read it on the lights blocking.
One
screen.
of them. It's a Saeed episode.
Bum.
We didn't talk about Saeed and Hurley's little side plot about listening to Glenn Miller on the radio.
You know, he did end up moving just 1 or 2 wires and then could make it work.
Yeah.
So Hurley was right all along.
Yeah. It's like Hurley's like, hey, dude, can we, I found this
can
radio
we move
man.
A blue wire?
He's like, hey, you got this radio man. He's like, yes, it's a transceiver. It's like a glorified walkie-talkie. And he goes, well, yeah, dude, couldn't you just move a blue wire to red wire, man, and get it working? Yes, but we'd only pick up the French woman signal. And then he ends up being right, and then they get to listen to Moonlight Serenade.
Mm-hmm.
I love Glenn Miller.
It's been a while since we've had a Hurley listens to some chill music on the beach episode. Mostly because his batteries died.
Yeah.
which is still a really funny moment where the music just stops.
Oh, man.
Man.
Anyway, next week, episode 13, one of them.
14.
One of them. Other than that, everybody, this has been a bite-sized Thursday. Let's get lost.